Hey, everybody, welcome back. It's Sunday morning again, and we get to spend an hour and a half together. If you are watching this back on the replay, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Getting very close to 4,000 subscribers, and I am planning a giveaway. When we get there, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to send you guys on like a little hunt and pet for an answer to a question, and then you're going to have to find it, email me, and then I'm going to have a drawing for the winner. My friend Rich did that. It was so much fun. I didn't get into the drawing because I could never find the answer to the question that he did, but it was a lot of fun looking. Good morning, Dawn and Silver Stitches. Good afternoon over there in the UK. How you guys doing over there? Mickey, hi, Mickey. Oh, hello, Christy. And who else is here? We got some lurkers. Glitter Angels. Hi, Glitter Angels. Diane, welcome. Sue, your package is in the mail. And who else? Christy, hello. Okay, hello to everyone. If I forgot to say hello to you, then I apologize. Yes, I did a rare thing yesterday. Boxed up a bunch of the paintings and got them to the post office. So everything from the auction should be out there in the mail now. Everybody who bought a painting in the auction should have their painting by the end of this week. Hopefully, because the post office will say that they're going to deliver something on a certain day, and they break their promise all the time. You just sit and you wait on the porch and it doesn't come. And here, wait, they said, let's see, where's yours, Sue? Yeah, look, see, it's a laundry list here. 6/12, whatever 6/12 is that Thursday? I have no idea. Today's the 7th, so yeah, that's what's coming. You're getting a mug that you won. So let's talk about this week in true crime. Who is messaging me first thing this morning? Oh, it's an advertisement. You guys, who got sucked in yesterday by Dreamer Designs? You guys, I didn't mean to. I really didn't. I said, I'm going to click on this and you watch. There'll be something. There's going to be something I just can't resist because and then I'm not gonna buy it because I shouldn't be buying anything. Well, and usually there isn't. Lately, there hasn't been anything that moved me enough to hit that button. Saturday, there was. Let me show you what I purchased. First of all, I hunted and pecked and found my $25 reward. So I used my $25 reward on this. Brought the price down, and then I put it on one of those pay and for things, so it looks like I'm only spending a little bit of money every couple weeks. Silver says we get our packages when they say it is going to come. Most of the time, only Amazon sometimes fails. Oh, okay, I'm going to show you guys. Can I just give you a hint? Ciro Marchetti. I told my sister, I'm going to have to do a year of Ciro Marchetti because now I've got 3 huge Ciro Marchettis. So next year might be the year of Ciro Marchetti. All right, where is this thing? Let's see. Oh, is it in here? Okay. It is called Ice Palace. Guys, look at that. Look at this queen. She's so beautiful. All right, let me see if I can pull it up here because that doesn't really do her justice, that painting. Let's see, Dreamer Designs. I don't know if they have it on the actual site, but we're gonna look. I'm surprised it's not sold out. Oh my God, they got it on the front page. Oh, holy cow. Let's see. That's hilarious. They're featuring it on their banner. Here it is, you guys. It's so pretty. Here we go. There it is. Look at that dress and the crown on her head. Of course, I'm picking out all the pink. There's pink florals, and then there's the horses. So now I have 3 of this painting, 3 of this series of paintings to work on. This will be my 3rd one, and it's gonna be gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Like, can you just imagine all the bling? And these are like dragon-like stuff up here. Oh, so cool. I just love Marchetti. Okay, we're done. We're done. We don't need to see that. Okay. We're not going to do that. You got the Colleen Rafferty disease. What is the Colleen Rafferty? Yes, Joanna, I had to buy it. I had to have that. So it's $104.99. So my $25 took it down to $85. But then there's I don't know if I got free shipping or not. I think I got free shipping. So I'm paying $20 every $21 every 2 weeks for that painting. Sue didn't buy anything this weekend. Good morning, Gail. Did anybody else buy any diamond paintings? No, listen, I haven't bought any diamond paintings all year, so that I'm entitled. That's my first. Is that my first diamond painting this year? Yeah, you guys, I've destashed a lot. I've sold some of my own, but I haven't bought any. So I loved it. Anyway, all right. What is Colleen Rafferty disease? I have no idea. Remember Saturday Night Live when the aliens got her? Girl, there's always something wrong with you, Joanna. You got it. Did you go in the pool? Maybe you picked up something in the pool. I'm reading this Stephen King book, you guys. The Stand. I know. I've never read it. I'm that one person out there that never read The Stand. And maybe that Joanne got that creepy virus that's going around. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, my eye itches. Oh, well, thank you for sharing. Does that mean you went in the pool? you got a UTI from going in the pool. Okay. So here's what you missed in true crime. First of all, I'm doing as we speak this morning. I just have to finish editing the Lori Vallow Daybell video for Friday, and you are not going to want to miss that video because Lori gets thrown out of the courtroom. So you're going to want to see that footage. She gets into it with the judge, and he's not having it, and he just has her removed from the courtroom. So what else happened in true crime? Well, we're still covering the Karen Reed case. The witness that was on the stand Friday is not done yet, so I haven't covered that yet. Yeah, Lori's a nutcase. Joanne says, my hooter, my scooter's not. Girl, thank you for sharing. She's so funny. Did y'all hear about these 3 girls in Washington? Oh my God. These girls in Washington, 3 young girls. Dad comes to pick them up for his visitation, and he's down on his luck, homeless, living out of his vehicle. I'm not sure I would let my little girls go with Dad, but she did, and she had in the past, and there was never any problems. But this time they don't come home. So here's the thing about this case. The police said this case didn't qualify for an Amber Alert. They did not put out an Amber Alert for these 3 girls. They did, however, find the guy's vehicle. They have not found him. There is a manhunt going on for this man. And it's been 4 or 5 days that this manhunt has been going on, and they still haven't found him. But they found the bodies of the girls. They had been suffocated, and that mother is clearly must be in agony, absolute agony. So that's a case we're going to keep following because it's very interesting. Donna Adelson, the gift that keeps on giving, the Adelson family for the death of Dan Markel back in 2014. That's been a long time ago, 11 years. And we've already had a conviction of the hitman, the go-between, the guy that paid for everything, and now the woman who came up with the whole idea, Donna. So Donna, she has been moved. She was taken out of the jail where she's at and put into a different location. Nobody knows why. Bottom line is that woman's going to die in jail because she ain't never getting out. I don't think she's ever going to have a trial at this rate. We keep waiting for the trial. Okay, so what else? Oh, P. Diddy. I'm not really following P. Diddy, but he got in trouble with the judge for making faces at the witnesses. Now, I'm a person that can't control my facial expressions, so I can empathize with him. I'd probably be that defendant sitting on the stand going, yeah, right. Because that's me. I've never been able to control my facial expressions well. He told P. Diddy, you better. Anyway, so of course my nose is running. Anyway. So that's Lori, that's Karen. Anything else? Luigi Mangione, that's going to be an interesting trial. They actually released his manifesto. He released this they released this long letter that he did, and he was clearly targeting the healthcare industry, but he thought the best way to do that was to get to the CEO. And so I thought that was interesting. Kind of almost a confession sort of a letter. Silver says, I'm sure my face says what my mind is thinking sometimes. Mine always does. I have a very difficult time controlling my facial expressions, which is why I don't play poker, because I've got too many tells. Yeah, you won't see me playing poker. So that's kind of the long and short of this week in true crime. Did I miss anything? Not really. Anyway, word on the street is Diaper Donnie is going to pardon him. Allegedly, he was at oh, Jesus. I think it's so funny that he and Elon Musk have now broke up. Like the honeymoon is over between he and Elon, and now they're like, I just think they're like a couple of teenagers. Like, oh, you talked about me. I'm gonna talk about you, and I'm gonna post it on Facebook, and all your friends are gonna see it. He would pardon Manson if he weren't. Stop it, Joanna. But this whole thing with Elon. So guess what I finished? Well, kind of finished. Look, guys, I got both panels done for my swimsuit cover. So here's one. And yes, it looks huge, but there's going to be a neckline. And then it's big. It's going to cover everything. So I got two of these done. There's one, and here's the other. And they match. So we got two panels here. So on Wednesday's Craft With Me Wednesday, I thought what I would do is I will sew it together. So what you're doing with these two panels is we're gonna sew this top part. We're gonna leave an opening for the sleeve. Then we're gonna sew down to here. We'll leave an opening for the neckline. Then we'll get the other sleeve, and then we'll sew down here. So I think I can get that done on Craft With Me Wednesday. Oh, did it not match? Is it not long enough? Wait a minute, hold on. No, it matches. Hi, Tim. Welcome. So yes, this is done. I think I need to get like a white or a pink tank top to wear it. Like if I just want to wear it on a regular day as a cover up. Put a tank top under it. I think because I'm a big girl, once I get this on, it's not going to look as big as it does here, but this was so easy to do. My gosh. And I kept thinking, I'm going to have to order more yarn. Here's what I have left. I have enough to do the seams to sew it together. And that's what I have left. So I did pretty good at guesstimating how much yarn I was going to need for this. Given my big shoulders. Yep. So I have a question from Tim. Did you do your show yesterday, your 11:30 show? Because I'll go back and watch if you did. I just couldn't remember if you did it or not. So, guys, Crafts with Crashley is going to be on tonight at 6 p.m. I am getting a release to this week. I have a release this week. I want to show it to you. Let me pull up her site. Crafts with Crashley. Crafts with Crafting Journey Collection. Okay. Let's go back to here. We'll share the screen. Oh, you did do, okay. I will, you forgot about it too, Tim. Okay, so here's the newest one. This is not a diamond painting. This is a release paper. I haven't done it as a diamond painting. It's called Tulip Takeover. Now, this was one that Crashley actually named because she loved it. So Tulip Takeover. Let's see. Can y'all see that? Yeah. Let's see if I can make it bigger. There we go. Tulip Takeover. It's just a cute little thing that I did, and Crashley loves it. So that's being released, or it's already released. Yep, it's available on her site. So also available are everything that I have out in diamond paintings right now. There's the birds, the moon, the butterflies, some more. None of these are out in diamond paintings. This one is out in a diamond painting. So you could actually get the release papers to match the diamond painting here. There's the ornaments. I think that's it there. Anyway, so, okay, we'll stop sharing that. Done. So anyway, check out our live tonight so you can see the new release, or just go to Crafts with Crashley and you'll see that. Christy loves it. Thank you, Christy. Oh, you're on at 6 p.m. too. Yes, Tim is on tonight. He's been doing pens for these e-painters. Are you guys, anybody using the e-painters? Not me. I'm going to go to the retreat and I'm going to steal Carrie's, Tim's wife. I'm going to steal hers and try it. And then if I like it, if I'm convinced that it's all, it's greater than sliced bread, maybe I'll get it. But so far I'm not convinced that I need to spend that money. But Tim is turning the pens, he's putting like the hole all the way through. I was fascinated. He was going in and out, in and out. I'm like, in and out, in. You got to watch, guys. Hi, Lisa. How are you feeling, sweetie? Lisa had her surgery. Last time I talked to her, she was recovering nicely. I hope you're doing good, sweetheart. I've missed you. Anyway, what else is going on here? Okay, if you tune in tomorrow night, Lego night, Build With Me Monday, I'm going to be doing, I finished the flowers. I'm going to be doing this one that I got from Joanna. Glenda, this is Joanna, and apparently this is me, Elphaba. So I don't have long nails and I'm not green, but I would wear this outfit. I would wear the outfit. I'd rather wear this outfit. I needed like 2 Glendas, but it's fun that she's green. Anyway, so she's got a little broom and a purse, and we get to put together this little thing back here for them to stand on. So Tim says, people have now asked me to bring some e-painters. So yes, I am. And we are bringing some Picmondus as well. Oh, there you go. That's what they're called. Picmondus. I don't know who named those, but that's pretty clever. Picmondu. Anyway, I'm not sold, but maybe I will be. I don't know. But I got to tell you guys, the secret to diamond painting, I've learned the secret to loving diamond painting. Are you going to share Glenda with me after you finish? I'm trying to figure out a way to package them and give them back to you done, where they won't fall apart. I don't know if I can do that, Joanna. That's my intent, is to give them back to you already done, because that was really sweet of you to let me do them. And that's going to be fun doing them. But, I would love to give them back to you. Okay, what were you talking about? You guys see the thing here. Good morning, everyone. Please post a copy of your webs in the Crafting Journey Facebook group. Okay, there you go. And I'll show them off. Oh, what was I talking about? Oh, the secret to enjoying diamond painting. Silver says, I've been having a block on diamond painting. I don't know why, but I cannot seem to get the energy to do it. See that key? That's the key right there. And that plays right into what I was going to tell you guys. If you're having that, you're having a block, you just don't feel like doing it, it's not bringing you joy anymore, stop doing it. I didn't diamond paint for an entire month this year. I took the diamond painting off my desk. It may not have been an entire month, but it felt like an entire month. And then I had this idea to start painting my own painting, so I could take it to the retreat. And I am loving it again. I'm having so much fun. So put it down. If it's not bringing you joy, whatever it is, put it aside, do something else. And then when you come back to it, you remember what you love about it. And that's the secret. Lisa's been a member for 48 months. Thank you, Lisa. Super sore, but hanging in there, struggling with the loss of my left side function. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was hoping you'd get that back, but you will. You will. Okay. What else are we going to talk about here? So, I want to show you. I was going to do this the way it was charted, but I love to play with bling, and I did a thing on my own diamond painting. Yes. So I don't know if you guys can tell what I did. I'll let you guys look at it. So this is the butterfly painting. It's gorgeous. I'll put it up close. I don't know if you guys can see what I did. Hold on. You probably still can't see it. I would, the next time I'm in OBS and I take you down to the table, I can show you. But here's what I did. I bought these at the retreat last year from Tmall. These pearls, I don't know if you can see them, these pearls. So in the bodies of the butterfly, I put pearls, dark pearls that would match the color of the butterfly. So they are there. There's pearls there. So this is turning out so pretty, you guys. This down here, I just love this. Anyway, that's the butterfly painting. Yes, thank you, Sue. Please give me a thumbs up. It doesn't cost you guys anything. Sometimes you have to close the chat to see the little guy with the thumb, and then you just hit that thumbs up. I do that pretty much every video I watch. I just hit the thumbs up, because I figure if you took the time to make a video, give them the thumbs up. Yeah. When I don't know what I was thinking when I bought these. I don't know if I had anything in mind, but I've used these several times. You just get a few of them out and you use them here and there, and they really add a real pretty accent to that. So that's the only substitution I've made, is to add pearls to the body of the butterflies. So that's it. Oh goodness. Here we go with hold on. I'm just seeing on the painting where a couple of things popped up here. Let me put them back down. There we go. Lisa loves the pearls. Joanna says, holy cannot. She's beautiful. I'm glad you never follow directions. I don't. I just do my own thing. So I'm doing the same thing with watercolor now. I'm having this little bit of a block where I just don't want to do it. And that happened last time. Last time I just gave it up for a little while, went back to it, banged out 12 paintings in a row because I just couldn't stop. And then now I'm back on not doing it anymore. It's just, you hit a block, and then you start coming up with these ideas. The other day I was walking the dog, and I came across this thing that kind of inspired me a little bit. There was a couple of inspirations that I had last week, and I don't remember who posted this, but this is growing in her yard. And I thought, oh, I've got to diamond paint this. It might have been one of you guys. I don't know. Look at these. I don't even know what they're called. Look at that. Okay, wait a minute. Isn't there a thing you can do with the iPhone that'll tell you what it's called? Oh, it's a lily. It's a lily. Look at the colors in that lily. Joanna says, don't let Richard see you with the Kleenex. He says we both have to. You know, Richard can kiss my butt. You know, Richard's nose never runs. Anyway, yes, I'm wearing Richard's earrings. Aren't they pretty? And they match this shirt. This is my keep the dumb fuckery to a minimum today. Anyway, I've washed it though, so the dumb fuckery is like, you know how it gets askew after you wash it a few times and you have to move it over so it's right back in the middle of your boobs. But anyway, because it's just that kind of a shirt. It's called a Moonlight Lily. Okay. Oh, so pretty. So the other thing, ooh, what is it doing? Okay. Get out of here. I saw this bush and it was growing out of, because I was walking to see, it was growing out of the fence, out of this guy's yard, and it was blocking the sidewalk. And as I got closer, I realized it's a blackberry bush. Look, blackberries in Kansas. I didn't know. Who knew? So I thought, you know, wouldn't that make a cool painting? It'll be a little bit more colorful than that, but to do like some blackberries. You have this shirt too, Joanna? Joanna loves to send me clothing. She sent me 2 skirts that were identical. And I love the skirt. So I gave the other one to my sister. I don't know if she'll ever wear it, but we could be like twinsies. Anyway, got my coffee. Let's go look at the works in progress, shall we? I didn't pull up Facebook ahead of time. Why not? All right, let's go to Facebook. Okay. Facebook. There we go. I can do this. I can do it with a broken heart. All right. Oh, I don't need Messenger. I need groups. I joined all these pen turning groups where you can buy blanks, but they go so fast. Oh my gosh, those blanks is ridiculous. Crafting Journey. Let's do the Crafting Journey Facebook group. Joanne sent me a photo. Oh my God. What? That is cool. A hydrangea tree. I'll show you guys in a sec. Hold on. All right, let's don't let me forget to show you the hydrangea tree. Well, actually, let's go over here. I'll show it to you. I don't know how she sent it to me. She sent it to me Instagram. Okay, so I can't show you there. All right, I was going to refresh so we get the newest stuff first. And I wasn't live last Sunday, so we're going to have a lot to look at today. I hope. Come on, you guys. We want to see what you're working on. Sue finished her Craftably in 7 days. You make the world a better place. Aww. That's so cute. I remember Craftably. Cynthia Frenette is the artist. Very sweet. Good job. Okay. Next. What do we got here? Dawn. Slowly progressing in these two. Life is really interesting. Oh, life is really interfering with crafting. It does that sometimes, but that's okay. Look at this bird. Oh, it's gorgeous. That's all you have left? Girl, that's one evening listening to Crafting and Crime Daily. You could get that finished. Good job. I love that bird. Oh, what I didn't show the other one. Today I will be filled with joy, and it's a butterfly. Very pretty. She paints like me, all around and then the middle last. That's how I paint. Mickey's doing so good on this Procreate. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? She's like, oh, it's just an abstract. She acts like it's no big deal. This is beautiful. She's like, I need to tweak it. I said, don't you dare touch that. It's gorgeous just the way it is. It's beautiful. Okay. Oh my gosh, Silver got back to cross stitching. Look at this. It's from Game of Thrones. This is Anne Stokes. I just love Anne Stokes, especially that color palette there, the color work. Oh, so pretty. And that's what she's got done. No, you got more than that done. Come on. That's it. Look how pretty. All right, you can do this. You got it. Keep going. Rhonda. Okay. She sent me, they're having 3 Canadian retreats next year. I would love to get up to Canada. There's one on July 16th through the 19th, 2026. Contact Rhonda for all of these. She can give you the particulars. 30 spots in Manitoba. And then Drill and Chill Retreat 2026 in Loring, Ontario, June 5th through June 7th of 2026. Doesn't say how many spots for that one. I don't know who are putting all these on. And then there's another one, amazing Canadian Drill and Chill. Oh, I guess it's the same one from hosted by Craft Pack. Don't know who that is, but if you guys want to go to Canada, there's your opportunity in 2026. I think 2026, I don't know what I'm doing. Haven't decided yet. All right. I feel like I've showed this one before. This is Angie's crochet project, and it's a blanket, and you can fold it up, and it looks like a flower. Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. What else we got? Mickey's paint. Oh my God, this painting is so beautiful. This is the painting she finished. The curtains, my God, the colors in the curtains are to die for. Look at the video that she sent. Those pinks are really, really good. The gold accents. Pretty. And there's the kitty. Kitty, kitty. So cute. Oh, there's 2 kitties. And I think I just saw a mouse. Is that it? Are there more mice? Mices? Oh, there's 3 kitties. There's another mouse. That's 2 mouse. 4 kitties. Where'd all these cats come from? 5 kitties? No, that's 4. There's another mouse. How adorable. Okay, very cute. Lots of mice, lots of cats. I like that painting. I really do. And another Mickey. Here's the one I did. I had to force myself to stop at this point. Too much fiddling or would go make it worse, I think. You know, there's a thing called overworking your art. So the second is where I got butterflies shown earlier. Look how pretty. I guess this is her inspiration, and this is what she did. Yours is better than the inspiration, I think. So pretty. Look at the deer. Oh my God. This is on Procreate. It's on her iPad, and she can get the background that looks like a watercolor paper. That is too cool. Very good. Very good. Oh, I gotta give you a thumbs up for that one. All right, what else do we got? All right, Sue. Sue finished this one last week. Beautiful. This is, who is this? This is, oh, Ivy Dalamar. Yeah. Very nice. That's an elf on the shelf. Gail. I feel like I've shown these before. Okay. Have I shown this one? Oh, no. Look at that. Have I shown this one? Yes, I have, because I said it reminded me of the Spiro game. Okay. Good job, everybody. Anybody added anything since we started? Let's take a look. You can keep adding, and I'll go back. The hot air balloons. Did she finish this? This one is like a gazillion colors. How many colors is this? This is 92 colors. Look at that. It's so beautiful. You know, we've been having this thing downtown they call the River Fest. It went for like 8 days. It ended last night. But downtown every day, they would blow up these hot air balloons. They wouldn't go anywhere. I kept waiting for them to like fly over the ballpark or something. They just blow them up for people to look at. But, oh, they were beautiful. Hot air balloons are so cool. I don't know why they weren't going anywhere. Maybe because it's Kansas and we have really high winds. But beautiful. Okay, that's it for you guys. Let me know if you post, and I'll go back and I will show off your works. 6 cats and 6 mice. That is good to know. Okay. Joanna, you just stand bad and you ice that cooter, okay, girlfriend? All right. Richard sent this to her, and she sent it to me. It's a hydrangea tree, you guys. How cool is that? It's not real, obviously. What? Who's sending me something? Okay, somebody's sending me money. Yeah, not. First of all, I love hydrangeas. If you could have a tree like that in your front yard that blossomed all these different color hydrangeas, like how cool would that be? But a very good thing for watercolor inspiration. I gotta get in there and do some watercolor now. Now I'm inspired. Silver says, I have nothing to show as I have more than that done. I did not do much this week as I have a sore thumb and hurts to hold the needle. Well, darn it. That sucks. That would drive me crazy if I couldn't crochet, because a lot of this was done watching the nightly news and then Wheel of Fortune. This is like my Wheel of Fortune project. So now I got to get another nightly news Wheel of Fortune project going. But I don't know what I want to do. I don't have any more cotton, or I could make another one maybe for my sister or something, but I've got a lot of acrylic. I haven't been real inspired to use the acrylic yarn lately. Did you guys see Michaels bought out Joann's brands? So all the brands that Joann had, including some of their fabrics. So I think Michaels is going to start getting into fabrics. But they bought the Big Twist brand, the yarn Michaels had. I love Big Twist yarn, by the way. I made the blanket for Joanna out of Big Twist yarns, and it's a wonderful yarn. But Michaels bought that, and I don't like Michaels yarn. Michaels has their own brand of yarn. I think it's Loops and Threads, something like that. But I do like Big Twist, and they're going to have the Big Twist. Tim says, yeah, part of the liquidation, anything of value can be sold. Yep. So they bought the brands. They bought the Big Twist, and I don't know what I think it's Comfy something or other. Has something to do with fabrics. So everybody thinks now Michael's going to start getting into fabrics, which would be amazing for all you people out there that like to do projects out of fabrics. So somebody was telling me the other day, oh, it was Wambui. Some of you know Wambui made it. She's a friend of mine. She's on YouTube. She does a lots and lots, like tons of videos on her channel for loom knitting. And I met her a few years back and we became fast friends. And she did a live the other day. They were talking about t-shirt yarn. I never heard of t-shirt yarn. And I said, oh, great. Now you're going to send me down another rabbit hole. And she started laughing. She goes, nobody goes down rabbit holes better than you, Rebecca. But I've never heard of t-shirt yarn. So I'm going to explore this t-shirt yarn thing. Because maybe I will go down a rabbit hole. T-shirt yarn. Like, what can I do with t-shirt yarn? Okay, wait. T-shirt, fettuccine, spaghetti. What? Hold on. Let me share this so we can look together. Like, Mickey, what's your experience with t-shirt yarn? Here we go. How did I end up on a Yahoo browser? They keep changing my browser out, and I don't like that. Fabric yarn, t-shirt yarn. Have I ever even seen? Oh, it's like ribbon yarn. Okay. Look at the pretty colors. What do you do with it? Look at the turquoise and the blues. Oh, pretty. $4.30 a skein. It's not ribbon yarn. It's actually like a t-shirt material. 100% cotton. Oh, look at that. What would I do with it? What would I make? All right, I'm waiting for suggestions. Let's see. What to make with t-shirt yarn. Etsy. Oh, Etsy might have some ideas. Let's see. Oh, there's a bunch of t-shirt yarn here. How have I never heard of t-shirt yarn before? Let me see if Mickey answered me. Makes a great blanket and a table mat. I don't want to make a, what do I need a table mat for? This is the thing about crochet. You can make a lot of useless stuff. I don't want useless stuff. Like doilies. Who the heck uses a doily anymore? You can make a doily. I don't want to make a doily. I don't want to make a table mat. But I can make blanket. Like, that's so cool. Wait a minute. Is there a t-shirt there? Let me go back there. Or is it just a t-shirt? It's just a t-shirt. Oh, look at this. If you can read this, let's be friends. Nobody's showing. Oh, look at this. What's this say? I'm going down a rabbit hole. Member of the Midnight, just one more crochet society. Because murder is wrong. I like that shirt. Anyway, it's not telling me what to do with the t-shirt yarn. Like, could I make a purse maybe? Or look at that one. It's leopard pattern. Oh, I gotta have that. You guys, I feel myself going down the rabbit hole. Oh, here we go. T-shirt yarn bag. Okay. This is what I could do with it. All right. I need to make one of these. Oh, this is the pattern. Crochet pattern. It's $4. How much of this stuff do I need? Look how pretty these are. Oh my gosh. I'm going to save this tab because that would be really cool to make. Okay, I found something I would make with t-shirt yarn. T-shirt yarn is made from the shirts from the losing championship teams. I know, I always wondered, like, they got all these t-shirts printed up for the three-peat of the Super Bowl for Kansas City Chiefs. What happened to all those t-shirts? You use it like jumbo yarn. I don't use a lot of jumbo yarn, but I'm going to get me some t-shirt yarn. And yeah. Mickey says sweater. Really, anything you can make with regular yarn, you can make with t-shirt yarn. Interesting. What's that color there? Hold on. Let me go back to that color. Okay. Oh, did I show you the purse? Okay, here's the purse, guys. There's the purse. Look at that. I could make that. I don't know about this tassel thing, but I could make that purse. Very cool. So let's go back to this tab. Look at this colored one. Really cool. Only one left. What are we going to do with one skein of t-shirt yarn? Not much. What else do we got? Oh, look at these ones. Hold on. Whoa. Get out there. That's like the big t-shirt yarn because it's 7 to 9 millimeters. But I like those colors. Oh, there's a video. That's a little big. Oh, I think I'd want the smaller t-shirt yarn. Interesting. $17.50 for 136 yards. You could probably make a bag out of one of those, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, all right. That's enough. That's a rabbit hole for me to explore in the future. Let's get back to here. That was a pretty bag. God, Tim, you never know. That I think that would be super cool to take those championships. I have a feeling they donate them to underprivileged people in other countries. I mean, I have no idea. I'd like to think that's what they do with it. But I mean, could you make your own t-shirt yarn? Could I just cut up some shirts and do the t-shirt? Do the crochet with it? Why not? Right? I'll just cut this up. Third world countries. That's what I said, I think. Yeah. There's a bunch of little children in a third world country running around with three-peat Super Bowl shirts, thinking they're the bomb. The Kansas City Chiefs, three-peat. No, two-peat, no three-peat. Can you imagine? You go to a wedding, a friend of a friend is having a wedding, and you get invited. Your friend says, God, come on with me. You'll be my plus one. Okay. I mean, have you ever been in that situation? Okay, we're going to go to a wedding. I'm going to go to a wedding with a friend. I'll be back in an hour. You get to the reception, and sitting at the table across from you is Taylor Swift with her boyfriend. What? And they're dancing in their chairs, and I would have hit the floor. What? Like, how does your friend of a friend know Taylor Swift? And how did you get her at your wedding? Can you imagine? That was like the wedding that I went to. I went to this wedding one time. There were so many famous people at this wedding. Oh my God. I took my daughter with me, and I kept nudging her. I'm like, do you know who's sitting in front of us? Do you know? They were all famous baseball players, so I'm not going to mention because you wouldn't know them, but have I told you the story of Dontrell Willis? Dontrell Willis was a pitcher in the World Series when the Marlins won back in 2003. And in 2003, I was working at this law firm, and my paralegal tells me she's going to lunch. I'm like, where you go to lunch every day? Where are you going? And we're going down in the elevator together. She's going to lunch. I don't know where I was going. And she says, yeah, I'm meeting my boyfriend for lunch. I'm like, oh, really? Let me take this banner down because it's going to drive me crazy. We've already shown this anyway. So she says, I'm meeting my boyfriend for lunch. I'm like, cool. Who is this? Tell me about this boyfriend. She says, well, he plays for the Marlins. I'm like, really? She goes, I really don't want to say who it is, but he plays for the Marlins. So we just kind of go away quietly and have lunch every day. So I said to her, well, if it was me, honey, I would go out with Dontrell Willis. She starts laughing. I'm like, nah. She says, yep, it's Dontrell Willis. So she goes to lunch. I come back from lunch. I'm sitting in my office, and Dontrell Willis walks into my office with a baseball. Now, when these fast forward, they get married, and I'm invited to this wedding. There are famous baseball players everywhere at this wedding, and I'm just in awe. Did I think to take a picture of them? I don't know if that was a thing back then. 2003. I didn't, you didn't take pictures of everything back then. I didn't take their picture. I'm like, and I'm nudging my daughter. Hey, look. Yeah. Guess ballers got to eat too. Yeah. Silver says, I've never accidentally bumped into famous people. I'm not that cool. You don't have to be cool to run into famous people. I mean, they're just people. They go out, they eat like the rest of us. They have occasions, they get married, they go to weddings, but every now and then you run into a few. And this wedding was phenomenal, this wedding, because, she's marrying a millionaire. And they are still married to this day. They've been married for like 18 years, I think now. And they have 4 little girls. And the little girls are gorgeous. Well, I think they've graduated. Well, one of them has graduated. No Taylor pick? No Taylor book. No. So, yeah. That's my famous person story. I remember my ex-husband, he was a police officer, and he had to do these details. He didn't have to do them, but he would volunteer to do these details, which is where you get hired like as extra security. And they were doing this movie. They were making this movie on the beach. So he gets hired as security. And I forget the name of the actress, but she agreed to take a picture with my husband. And he had the stupidest shit-eating grin on his face because he was standing next to this famous actress. And he just loved that picture. It was pretty funny. It was Travis's cousin's wedding. Oh, okay, cool. Dawn's another Swiftie. She's right there with me. Joanna says, I got a cake order once. Anwar Aked to bring it to the table. It was John Travolta. How cool. He loved the cake. That's pretty cool. What is Anwar Akid? What you threw that in there. I don't know what that is. Or is that what is that? I don't know what that means. You guys. Speaking of cake, it's time to try some ice cream. I got another Halo flavor, the cold brew one that I promised you 2 weeks ago. Oh, before I get there, do you guys like it when I go live on Saturday nights? I was thinking like every other week I could do a Saturday night. If you guys enjoy that, let me know your thoughts in the chat while I go get the ice cream. So Anwar Aked is a person. Okay. Never heard of him. Anyway, so we got Halo Tops again. 490 calories in the entire pint, you guys. So you could kind of, if you wanted to eat the entire pint, you'd have a stomach ache after you did. Don't ask me how I know that, but you would. This is called mix-ins. There's mix-ins in every bite. So this is the sweet cream cold brew. Does that not look delicious? You guys. You don't want to know the carbs because it's just full of carbs. What does it say? Perk things up with a treat that beats the cafe every time. Creamy cold brew coffee light ice cream is swirled with luscious sweet cream flavored ribbons and coffee flavored chocolatey chunks. No barista needed. Dawn says, I enjoy your lives. I can't always make it. On Saturday evenings, yeah. I don't know. We'll see if I have to work in the ballpark on Sunday, then we'll see about doing Saturday night. If I don't have to do a Saturday night, I won't. But I was just asking you if you guys like that or not. So they always have the cute thing written on the top. This one says, wait a minute. You had me at Halo. Cute. Do y'all remember the movie that came from? You Had Me at Hello. Famous Tom Cruise movie. Remember that? I love that movie. All right, here we go. Here we go. Already, there's a chocolate chunk there. We can aim for that. I'm going to give it a minute. Let it thaw a little bit. This ice cream, you don't have to let it thaw too long, but I will tell you, it is much creamier than like Haagen-Dazs or some of those other ice creams. Do they even call this ice cream? Oh, light ice cream. So this is ice cream. Not a Tom Cruise fan. A lot of people are not a Tom Cruise fan now, but back when this movie came out, You Had Me at Hello, a lot of people loved it. This was a good Tom Cruise movie. Like, show me the money. Remember that one? Show me the money. Yeah, it's the same movie. I don't remember the name of the movie. What's the sugar content? Okay, sugar content. Total carbs per container, 95. Per serving, 32. Total sugars, 19 grams, 57 grams for the whole thing. Halo has lower sugar ice cream. This is not it. The Mix-Ins is not low in sugar, but they have other ice creams that are high protein, low sugar. Mickey says, I love the Halo. Strawberries, really refreshing and creamy. Yeah. The Mix-Ins, if you're trying to avoid sugar, this is not the one you want to go with, but go with just a regular Halo, not the Halo top. Chocolate tastes a little like cacao. Isn't that what chocolate is? Cacao? Cocoa? Whatever. All right, let's try it. Ooh, look at all those chocolate pieces. I'll see if it tastes like coffee. It does taste like coffee. Jerry Maguire. That's it, Robin. You win. Ding, 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 ding. This tastes like really strong coffee, you guys. This is like Starbucks coffee strong. With chocolate. Delicious, you guys. All right. One more chocolate chunk and then there's a lot of chocolate chunks in here. I've got one on the spoon. I like this. I like it. Okay, that is really good. I wonder if there's caffeine in here. I don't know. That is delicious. Coffee extract. What the hell is coffee extract? I don't need to read ingredients. Vegetable glycerin. I don't want to know what vegetable glycerin is. Okay, let's put this back in the freezer. Okie doke. Show me the money. See, the dumb fuckery, it's off because I washed it. So now it's like askew. We got to move it over. I know that's silly. I've never met an ice cream I didn't like. You know what I've been trying to find is the Pop-Tart ice cream sandwiches. I cannot find them. I want to try those for you guys. I looked at my local grocery store. I haven't looked at Walmart. I'm going to check out and see if Walmart has them, because, or maybe they're just selling really fast. Because I am dying to try this. I like Pop-Tarts. I like ice cream. What could go wrong in a Pop-Tart ice cream sandwich, right? Silver says, I've had a block on certain actors. Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt are actors I have no interest in whatsoever. I only like John Travolta in a few movies. Okay. I'm into documentaries. I watched a Netflix documentary about this woman who killed her husband, or like there was an incident with her husband where they're fighting, and she says it was domestic violence and he was choking her, and her father was in the house and he came up and he hit her husband with a baseball bat and killed him. And it's a long story, but it was a very interesting documentary. Very interesting. She ended up having 2 trials and serving very little time. So Silver says, I have a oh, I read that already. Okay. Sorry. What else is going on, you guys? I'm going to go back to diamond painting. Robin Jinx. What? Jerry Maguire. Who was the woman in that? Was that, what was her name? She was the actress. I like her better than Tom. Tom Cruise had a few good movies, though, like Top Gun. Oh, who could ever forget the volleyball scene in Top Gun? You guys, it's a classic. So says, I'm going to spend my time with my parents tomorrow. I have a headache. Okay. I'm sorry. You know who else who has headaches? The people in the stand. That virus that's going around on the stand. They got headaches first. I'm not used to reading Stephen King, but I thought some guy came out. It's a YouTube video that sent me down a rabbit hole. He was like, the 10 greatest books of all time, and the #1 book was The Stand. And I'm like, well, I've never read that. I don't like Stephen King's horror genre, but this is not the horror genre. It's the genre where he wrote the Dark Tower series. It's that, fantasy, dark fantasy. I like that stuff. I read the whole Dark Tower series. So I said, okay, let me read The Stand. Cuba Gooding. Oh, I remember that. Renee Zellweger. That's who I was thinking of. Love me some Renee Zellweger. She was so good in that movie. Yeah. Cuba Gooding. God, what happened to Cuba Gooding? Did he ever do anything else? I'm getting into romantasy genre. Well, last night I watched this movie with my other favorite actress, Dakota Johnson. Love her. She's got a movie that's just releasing in the theaters that I want to see. But this one was called, the one I watched last night with her, and it was called Persuasion, and it's Jane Austen. You love that one. Silver, it's right up your alley. It's Jane Austen. You've probably seen it. It's called Persuasion. Very good movie. I enjoyed it. And I'm sitting there during the whole thing thinking, I've watched this before. I couldn't remember the ending, but I'm sure I've watched it before. But I sat through the whole thing again because I was crocheting. I got to find another crochet project that I can just sit and do. That I don't have to look at the pattern, Okay. I'll find something. I don't know what yet. Dropped his. Let's see what happened to Cuba. What happened to Cuba Gooding Jr.? I'm going to ask Google. What happened to Cuba Gooding Jr.? Was it Junior? Oh. He had some incidents, you guys. Gooding was formally charged for 3 incidents, each resulting in misdemeanor charges of forcible touching and 3rd-degree sexual assault. What? Woman accused him of raping her. That's terrible. It said Gooding faced allegations of sexual misconduct, which led to legal troubles and impacted his public image. You think? When will they learn? You know, when will they learn? You guys, just because you're famous, no still means no. Yeah. Loved him in Radio. I don't remember that movie, Radio. Did I watch that movie? Interesting. What are you guys watching on TV now? Because I'm looking for a series or something. I'm waiting for, wait a minute. When does it come out? That, Joanna, what's that one we're waiting for the 3rd season of? I can't think of the name of it. I'm waiting for the 3rd season of that. And Netflix put up a Bridgerton new season coming soon, which means next year. The Gilded Age. Yes. When is that? Let's look. Gilded Age. Season 3. What's the date on it? June 22nd. Oh, we don't have to wait much longer, you guys. June 20. You know where I'm going to be on June 22nd? Driving with Crafts with Crashley to the retreat. Woohoo! Can't wait. You like Matthew McConaughey. He's done some good stuff. I can't say that I have like a favorite actor or actress. I don't know. Yeah. You're watching something called Death Valley. It's a UK cozy murder mystery set in the Welsh Valleys. It says one of your favorite actors in it. Oh, cool. I wonder if something I could watch over here. Death Valley. Death Valley. Oh, it's giving me California. Death Valley, UK series. Oh, it says Netflix. Oh, not available on Netflix. Available to stream on BritBox. What the heck is BritBox? Something else they want me to pay for, I'm sure. You'll be in Derbyshire in the UK on the 22nd. Cool. I am so looking forward to this retreat. I'm looking forward to getting out of town. I love driving. We're going to be listening to The Testaments, which is Margaret Atwood's follow-up to The Handmaid's Tale. Can't wait. We'll be stopping at Buc-ee's because we got to get, a beaver shirt. And we'll be stopping at Uranus because you can't get to Michigan without going through Uranus, apparently. You love Colin Firth. He's one of my favorite actors. My ultimate favorite actor passed away in 2016. Who? We all want to know. Like I said, I don't really have a favorite. I do like the guy in 50 Shades of Grey. He's such a good actor. Like 50 Shades of Grey was like his worst movie. I love that movie, 50 Shades of Grey. But this guy went on to do some amazing acting work after that movie. And he's so good. He's such a good actor. Alan Rickman. Okay, cool. Who do you guys like? Actors, actresses? It's you know what I'm waiting for? Big Brother. I need Big Brother to start. Then I'll be happy as a clam. I can crochet and do whatever. There's been kind of a lull in Xbox because we're all sort of at the end now. We're all at level 60. We've made our houses. We've got, there's little projects we've got going, breeding and stuff, but there's a major update in the Power World game coming this summer that we're all waiting for. But the other thing we're waiting for is Ark Survival Evolved, or no, Ark Survival Ascended is going to be coming out with the Ragnarok map. Now, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. If you're a fan of Ark, then you do have an idea what I'm talking about, because Ragnarok is one of the best maps ever. They're bringing it to Ascended, and that's probably when we'll all jump back into Ark, and then I'll bring it to you guys on Sunday nights. So kind of been a lull on Sunday nights because there's not really much going on in Pal World. Maggie Smith passed away also, and I love Maggie Smith. She was in a lot of good stuff, Downton Abbey and Harry Potter and all that good stuff. Jamie Dornan, that's who I was thinking of. Jamie Dornan has been in some really good. He played a serial killer in one of his in one series. It was good. He's a great actor. He really is. He's short, not. I adore Helena Bonham Carter, Keira Knightley, Orlando Bloom, Johnny Depp. There you go. Probably because I don't watch enough movies. Watching a movie to me is like, it's a commitment. And I'm not good with commitments. That means I got to sit there. And I always think when I'm scrolling through Netflix, all right, that sounds interesting, but can I really commit 1 hour and 49 minutes or 1 hour, whatever it is? Can I really make that commitment? Because I got things to do, places to go, people to see. I don't have 1 hour and 49 minutes. That documentary that I watched was like just under 2 hours. I watched it in 3 different sittings because I had things to do. That's what movie, because I'm terrible with movies. Like, if it's a 3-hour movie, I'm lost. No, I can't sit for 3 hours. Recent movies is Bridgerton Connections. What the heck is that? Oh, it has Bridgerton Connections. Which one is that? Jamie Dornan was in Quat. That might be the one where he was a serial killer. I'm not sure. The Killing series is very good. Did that have Jamie Dornan in it? I don't remember. I don't remember what the series was called. The Killing season. The Killing series. Ooh. 4 seasons? Really? Oh, I don't want to watch it right now. That looks interesting. I think I need to watch that. It's a popular Danish TV series. Moody, character-driven detective procedural that weaves a murder mystery through a full season or more. The stories unfold through the eyes of Sarah Linden, a dedicated detective with the Seattle Police Department, who at first is assigned to mentor Detective Stephen Holder, formerly of the Narcotics Division. While their varied pockmarked backgrounds produce 2 distinct investigative styles that at times clash. She's by the book, he's freewheeling. The partners manage to pull together in the name of justice, even after Linden makes a decision that changed both of their lives. Oh, I gotta watch that. It's on Netflix. Is that true? Is it on Netflix? The Killing. It's called The Killing. Might have to watch that. Yeah. Jamie was in The Fall. Oh, that sounds familiar. Yeah. No, this one has a guy named Joel Kinnaman, Marielle Enos. Yeah, these are Danish actors, probably. I did watch a Danish series. I started watching this other series, and it was so bad. Oh my God, it was really bad. But I was watching it because there was nothing else on. But anyway, Wonka, it has Jim Carter, who was in Downton Abbey, and his daughter is in Bridgerton. Bessie Carter, the mother, is Imelda Staunton, who was also in Harry Potter and in Downton Abbey. Oh, okay. Like Willy Wonka? Really? I don't know about that. Deborah, oh my God, she's here. We can start now. Hi, Deborah. You are tardy. Yes, please watch the replay. Love you, girl. Deborah's my true crime aficionado, follows all my true crime stories. So like I said, as I was just prior to me going live, I was editing I'm editing the recap of Friday's Lori Bell Daybell trial. So that will be out probably, an hour after I end this live. So look for that today. I'm not recapping what occurred Friday in the Karen Reed case because it was one witness and they're still on the stand, and it is incredibly boring. It's the accident reconstruction, another accident reconstruction expert. Here's the thing with these accident reconstruction. Nobody actually reconstructs this alleged collision. Like, there's no real reconstruction going on here. What I would consider a reconstruction. Anyway, Wonka's a prequel story. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'll have to look for that, Silver. Anyway, guys, it's getting on here. I want to get back over there, finish that editing, get that video out for you guys. Thank you for coming this morning. Thank you for keeping me company. Like I said, tomorrow, Monday night, we'll be doing Glenda and Elphaba on Build With Me Monday, the Legos set, a real Lego set. Lego, see, I can use the word Legos. Build With Me Monday. Wednesday, I'm going to be putting this together on Craft With Me Wednesday. We're going to be sewing that together. So thank you guys for coming. If you know somebody that would enjoy listening to true crime while they craft, send this video or send one of my videos to them and let them know I'm looking for subscribers to get to 4,000. I would really appreciate it. Thank you all very much for coming today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.